I'm a sucker for physical media. I'm a sucker for print media. Give me a magazine, a newspaper, a soft cover, and I'm in love every time. The experience that comes with reading something off of the pages of a piece of paper is unmatched. It's involved, it's tactile, it's responsive. It's all of the things you can't really get from reading something off of a screen. Okay, I'm not trying to be an old man here. The World Wide Web is here and now, and I'm still enjoying reading pages of content off a monitor day in and day out. Whether it's news or stories, it is incredible to be able to access all that just from a device in your pocket. But technology doesn't have the same feeling of discovery as taking a book off a shelf and skimming the back. It doesn't enable the same anticipation that comes with waiting a month for the latest issue of your favorite magazine. Sure, it's quick, it's efficient, and arguably, it's easier. But there's a human element missing to the experience that I think is crucial to the nature of the activity. So I try to find it in any way that I can. And I'm not trying to be all, oh, the internet is bad or technology has gone too far, because obviously the world is much different now than it used to be. And these things are just things we're going to have to live with for ever, really. And also, can't come down too hard on technology because I love video games a lot. They're an incredibly unique experience. One I would define as an art form for the way that they're able to connect two very different worlds. The physical realm and the digital realm. I mean, I grew up playing video games. They were my safe space. They were my escape. They were one of the few ways I made sense of the world. And next to books, not above them and not below, they were my favorite thing. So imagine then, I'm just chilling out here trying to find a way to manifest physically my profound appreciation for two very different mediums, books and games. And not only that, but I'm also trying to conceive of ways that I can keep video game history alive in an increasingly digital world. Because even physical games in some cases are merely just display pieces. Studios, publishers, all the big corporate entities nowadays aren't nearly as concerned with games preservation as they need to be. So how can I keep games alive? If not for everyone around me, then at least for myself. Because I'm not a tech wizard, and my digital library is so big at this point that it would be an extremely painful process to collect them all physically. And then it hit me. Physical video game guides, special edition, limited releases, collector's editions, the works. What a beautiful way to keep our medium alive. A fantastic way to experience the digital works of art that we all participate in so actively. Sure, they'll never replace what we love so dearly. That would be impossible, of course, but at least when life starts to move too fast for us to keep up, we'll be able to relive these experiences within the pages of a book. So I started to look for what might be possible in this space. What was I missing? What kind of experiences were around when I was younger that I didn't get the chance to truly appreciate because of my youth? It was exciting, a journey I was so ready for. And then I found it. A special edition game guide for Elden Ring published by this company, Future Press. Coming hot off the heels of my latest Elden Ring playthrough, it was exactly what I was looking for. How can I keep this journey alive in my heart and soul long after the credits roll? How can I share this experience with those who haven't even touched a controller? An expertly bound and extensive 500-page book filled with everything having to do with the experience seemed like just a thing. And it was, because after that point I realized how special it was to have that journey cataloged, bound, and placed on a shelf for me to look at anywhere, anytime. Something that, were someone to enter my space, would give me an excuse to talk about something I love so dearly. And from that point on, any gaming experience that moved me the same way, that gripped me so intensely, was one that I would seek out in this format. Whether it was an all-timer or new addition to my favorites list, if I felt it deserved a place on my shelf, then I would find a way to make it happen. After Elden Ring, it was Sekiro, then it was Bloodborne, then it was Fallout 4, and now my collection is so extensive it has a hard time fitting on my bookshelf. So here I am now, telling you that if there's a game you love, then there's so much to be gained by having at least one of these works of art on your shelf. Some are written a little better than others, some are more extensive, some are a little lackluster, and some are everything you could ever ask for. Regardless, I think it's awesome to have something like this to look back on and enjoy. So I just wanted to share with you a few of these experiences that rocked my world. So I'm going to start this off with Bloodborne. I think Future Press is one of the strongest out there with this kind of thing, and they've elevated this format impressively. They are hardcover masterpieces. This Bloodborne release was so good that I actually had to buy it twice. I bought it once on eBay and then again when they re-released it officially. They really made sure to do the game justice. I mean, it's page after page full of information that adds to the quality of the experience as a whole. There are detailed maps showing every collectible, NPC, and quest in a given space. There are pages of items, unlockables, and equipment. There are entire sections detailing bosses and enemies. Not just what they are, but where they're found, their move sets, and strategies on how to deal with them. I mean, look at this. I can't get enough. And then we have Red Dead Redemption 2. The cover might not be as classy as Bloodborne, but dang, it still looks good. This is one of those games that hurts to finish. One of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that once you put it down, it's hard to find anything else that can match up. And I think the guide is a great way at memorializing that. As far as the information inside, it's pretty straightforward. It does what it sets out to do. I mean, guides you to the end by detailing the steps you need to take to get to completion. But honestly, I think that's fine because what I found special about it is how much is actually contained within the pages of the book. I mean, look at this. You thought the game was big already? Just wait till you start to consult this guide. I mean, it's amazing to have this game compiled in the 400 pages because when you're in the flow of the game, things might be missed. I mean, it's immersive, it's meaningful, it's meant to be explored at your own pace, but putting it down and exploring other games, there's something to be said for being able to explore this one in another form after spending hundreds inside the digital space. Without Google, without YouTube, without someone telling you how to get somewhere to find something. It's a self-guided discovery, and that is mediated through this awesome book. Flipping through these pages evokes that same sense of discovery because you don't know what you might find. You might be impressed with what you might have missed, or you might just smile because of the things you might remember. And I think that's amazing. And then we have this one right here, which I think is the cream of the crop. The special edition guide for Fallout New Vegas. I love this game with all my heart, and I'll play it yearly, and I still haven't seen everything there is to see in it. But besides playing it, I'll flip through this book in my free time and just kind of hang out with it. It lets me live inside the Mojave Wasteland. I just like how it really illustrates how dense and complex this game is from the outset. I mean, from the various outcomes of the quest to the countless different endings you'll find as the courier. I mean, as an RPG, it's one of the greats, and this book reminds us why. Every perk is detailed, every stat is explained, builds are explored, and systems are outlined for your understanding. Page after page, the game opens up wider and wider, and then it becomes about more than just the game. It starts to explain the world. It explains the historical context surrounding the complicated political struggle at the center of the story. It goes a little bit deeper into who are the different factions of the world. It sets you up for the kind of things you can expect in the Mojave Wasteland, from the locals to its more dangerous population. It does such a great job at helping expand the Fallout universe to enhance the experience that I've read it countless times just to live inside it. Reading it beforehand, maybe not the guide itself, but the history the book presents only made my experience with the game that much better. And I've already played it like 10 times. So yeah, if I had to recommend one guide to pick up, it would definitely be this one, especially if you love Fallout as much as I do. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I'm really into this, and I keep an eye out for these books wherever I go. I just think it's an incredible way to connect with the games we play. And at the end of the day, with all of this, it's not just about what the books do for themselves or for us. It's about what the books do for the game, what they do for our experience with it. I think they allow us to connect to the medium a little bit deeper than a quick Google search or YouTube walkthrough. They are compendiums of information, atlases of worlds we have explored. They are gaming history, and I think that's something worth investing in. For now, I'm Comp Graphics. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.